We are currently experiencing a wealth transfer that we never agreed to, that will not only change our lives, but define future generations to come. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is look at the growing divide between the wealthy elites and the have-nots.
Just how out of step or underprepared are we for this great wealth transfer?
The rich appear to be getting richer, and it may be at the expense of everyone else.
The growing gap between rich and poor Americans is one of the biggest challenges facing the country. Get this, the richest 1% controls more wealth now than at any time in more than a half century.
While most understand that our quality of life is being chipped away at by inflation, too many people are still blind to the fact that our wealth isn't disappearing. It's merely changing hands. In this year's election, the number one concern by voters is the economy. And it's no wonder, given the fact that the majority of Americans are still struggling to keep up with the basic cost of living. But on paper, we're told that the GDP is growing, the economy is strong, and that you have nothing to worry about. But in reality, we're seeing a propped up system fueled by government overspending that directly benefits those in power, those who are already wealthy, and hurting the average American, creating a further gap between classes as evident in the rapid disappearance of the middle class. Owning a house, a car, and being able to provide a quality life for your family is the American dream.
Biz Cinnamon reporting live from the metaverse in the Horizon world, and yeah! Shout out to Taylor over there at ITM Trading, cause she's spot on. We're in the midst of a wealth transfer. Are you aware? Well, that's why I'm here at cryptoinfo_DYOR. Do your own research, and I'ma keep imploring y'all to do exactly that. You see, a vast majority of people out there don't even know that this is going on. And guess what? They're trapped in that system, that congested system filled up with debt, pushed with consumerism, the mindset. I keep telling y'all, it's all about the mindset. You see, you could work your 9-to-5 job and get that bread. I hope you ain't sitting back on your couch after you're done thinking that 9-to-5 gonna save you, cause guys, with inflation, you know what I like to say around here? Inflation, it's the modern day Debo, and it's finna rob you of your spending power, whether you like it or not. So what do you gotta do to even stay afloat so you could live a life in comfort? You gotta be an investor. But a majority of folks are consumers. They're going on vacations, going out to the club, going out to the mall, going out to eat. Yeah, it's all that money you're spending. It's all liabilities. That's why you gotta hold you some assets. If you want to have a even fighting, swinging chance with inflation, you gotta hold some assets. And I've been telling y'all, now this is not financial advice, cause y'all already know I ain't no goddamn financial advisor. I'm just a man on a mission, finna get up out this system and live life at my own pace and say bye-bye to that rat race. And guess what? Crypto could help you do that. Oh, you didn't know? Well, that's what I'm about to show you, because I got Tyler, who was giving his sentiment. He's a crypto OG, and he was giving his sentiment about what's about to come for this bull run. Go ahead and check it out. Go ahead.
This is the time to be invested. I mean, it's you're gonna get tired of making money. How do I say that? You're gonna get tired of the gains. You might be hearing that and you might be thinking, oh, I'm not going to get tired of it. I did 4 years ago. There was definitely a point before the cycle was over where I was thinking, man, this has gone up so much. Maybe take a break here. And I don't think everyone thought that, but yeah, I think it's possible you might get tired of making money. I know that sounds crazy, but how easy it's going to be, it's going to break your brain a little bit. It's going to, and your brain's never going to recover, probably. If you've been in crypto for an entire 4-year cycle, the longer you've been in crypto, I feel like the more mentally deranged you become in terms of reality, because it just keeps happening the same way. And it almost drives you a little crazy because it's like, how is it this easy? But then the crazy thing is that in large part, it quite literally is that easy. If you have patience, if you have conviction, if you have all these traits you need, which a lot of people don't, which is why they can't succeed. But if you have those simple things, then it's almost like, wow, is this really all I need? And I'm gonna answer you. Yeah, pretty much. It is pretty much all you need. You just need conviction. You just need patience. You need to be able to, be okay with delayed gratification. Just a couple basic traits that are pretty good for you to have in general, not even just investing. Don't overcomplicate it.
Yes! And there you go. That's that crypto info that you gotta know. So meanwhile you on the back end, look what had happened. There's gains to be made right here in the crypto space. Enough gains to make you sick. Enough gains to make you say enough, stop it. But yeah, you need to get up off of the sideline, not financial advice. And you need to understand this, that if you're at home, if you're at your 9 to 5, and you're working constantly, and you feel like you in that hamster wheel, you need to hold you some assets. And I done told y'all that Bitcoin and crypto is the best performing assets. So yeah, the only one that's gonna change your situation is the man or the woman in the mirror. So don't go out there and play yourself, because right now you have the opportunity to plant those seeds for financial freedom. Right now, you have the opportunity to escape the system. Right now, you have the opportunity. You could even go ahead and retire your whole bloodline if you play your cards right. Yeah! Crypto and the blockchain, it's taking over the world, and you have the perfect opportunity to get into these digital assets before they go to the moon. That's why you out there, you need to take the time and make the time to do those 4 letters that I'ma keep telling y'all to do right here, which is DYOR. Do your research. This is Biz to the Moon Report, live from the metaverse. I'm finna see you soon.
The more people we wake up, the harder it is for the Matrix to regain control. We need peer-to-peer information sources. And by extension, once you do one thing peer-to-peer, you're going to want to do everything peer-to-peer. The Matrix controls the money because it controls the Federal Reserve. It controls the stock market. It controls the banks. But they cannot control crypto. They cannot control Bitcoin, which is why crypto is directly tied to the ideas revolution, to the idea of people thinking for themselves, to this revolution where people wake up and no longer believe the news, is a direct positive correlation. The more people who think for themselves, the more crypto is going to rise. That is why crypto is the future. As long as free think ideas are the future, as long as peer-to-peer mindset is the future, then crypto is the future. Because you understand that if you have a central bank in charge of the money, they're going to steal it all. But with crypto, nobody is in charge. That's why it is extremely important you get as rich and as important and as strong as possible in these next 4 years before they begin their counterattack.
Jump into the crypto space. Yes, it's the 4th industrial revolution. It's a generational opportunity that you do not want to miss, because if you miss this one, you're going to be kicking yourself in the future. Do you know that you could put your bread on a blockchain in a digital asset and watch it appreciate while you ain't even got to do nothing? You better DYOR, do your research, and jump in.
Fuck your dollar bills, all I want's cryptos. Wow. Fuck dollar bills, I just want cryptos. Wow. Fuck dollar bills, I just want cryptos. Yeah. I just want cryptos, I just want. Fuck your dollar bills, all I want's cryptos. Wow.